Hey, it's Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. We have another question from our friend Bubble Whip. Bubble Whip always coming up with the pressing questions. Bubble Whip says, Ramsey, what is the difference between a 24-year-old BJJ black belt like Gordan Ryan and a 40 to 50-year-old black belt like Royler Gracie? What does a black belt really mean when a 24-year-old is winning competitions? Well, my friend Bubble Whip, a black belt means an agreement between a coach and a student, that the student has been evaluated to the point where the coach believes they are able to represent their system, to represent their style, their school, their teaching, their knowledge. It is completely subjective. I'm very outspoken about belts and how the whole concept of belts are kind of silly, but I do understand why they exist, and I do understand why people use them. Now there's this idea that if everybody wears the same color of belt, they should all be at the same level as far as competition and skill and athleticism and knowledge and ability to teach. But life isn't egalitarian like that. Our various talents and aptitudes are not egalitarian like that. Now those two examples you gave, Gordan Ryan, Royler Gracie, both fantastic competitors, both extremely skilled in jiu-jitsu. And I'm sure both of them have a great deal to teach all of us about jiu-jitsu. Gordan Ryan, obviously younger. He's the younger, sleeker model, if you will. And that shouldn't take anything away from Royler Gracie. Royler is amazing. Not just amazing at competition, what he's able to do, but the way he's able to understand and break down the system of jiu-jitsu, the way he's able to teach it. And that is extremely valuable. You know that old adage, those who can't do teach? Well, you know what? There's a rare breed of humans that can do both. They can do and they can teach. And I believe Royler is one of those. Gordan Ryan, I haven't seen much of his teaching, but you know what? I bet given enough time, the dude could be legendary at both too. 20, 30, 40, 50 years from now, what will people be saying when some new up-and-coming jiu-jitsu phenom comes out there and Gordan Ryan is one of the old guard? Will people be saying, well, Gordan Ryan has a black belt and this young guy has a black belt, what gives? He's old and crusty now. Man, I'm going to tell you a story. I love to visit different jiu-jitsu academies and roll with as many people as I can, because that's how you get better at jiu-jitsu. You train, and you roll with a bunch of different types of people at different skill levels, and you learn something from every last one of them. There was one school I went to, there was an elderly gentleman who had a black belt, and I rolled with him. And it became very obvious to me that I was not just younger, but I was faster and stronger, more athletic, bigger, heavier, all these things that this older gentleman lacked, and I could see he was getting frustrated by it. And this is not me saying, oh, I trounced a black belt. No, absolutely not, man. That's just disrespectful to say. This man, after rolling with me, taught me some very valuable lessons about jiu-jitsu. I realized this man is a book of knowledge and experience that I don't have. And so I picked his brain about all these different collar, sleeve, lapel chokes, the loop choke especially. Oh man, that guy was amazing with the loop choke. So if you write people off because of their advanced years, because they're not able to keep up with a younger guy like Gordan Ryan, you're doing yourself a great disservice. If you think, oh, that guy doesn't deserve a black belt like Gordan Ryan, because Gordan Ryan is so much more capable in the specific field of competition, you're doing yourself a great disservice. It's one of the reasons I think belts are stupid. It's a weird fealty system brought into martial arts by Jigoro Kano, the founder of Judo, and then propagated by so many other martial arts styles, many of which had nothing to do with Judo, and even less to do with Japanese martial arts. Because we like the idea of getting rewarded for our efforts, and that belt feels like a reward. Show some respect for your elders, my friends. They are books of knowledge. Take advantage. And at the same time, look at those young athletic guys like Gordan Ryan who are just tearing it up on the mats. And ask some important questions every time you see one of those matches. How is he doing that? Because it's easy to assume, oh, he's only able to do that because he's an athletic freak. Oh, because everybody stronger than me is on steroids, obviously, and if I took what he was taking, I could do that too. It's easy to give yourself stupid excuses to underperform like that. So don't. Stop it. Learn something from everyone. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.